with questions.
Zach, we were talking to Mike
Recording
a little
in
bit earlier,
progress.
LaFleur, and he had said that he felt that this past game against the Buccaneers was the best game that you've played throughout your career so far. As you've kind of gone back and had a chance to watch the film again, what was your overall takeaway of how you played the performance of the offense as a whole?
Yeah, I felt like it was just comfortable. And, that doesn't just go for me. I think that goes all the way around. I would say, from beginning of the year, I would say, not a lot of the same guys are playing now that were then, but guys taking advantage of their opportunity. And you see guys that, have something to prove and are going out there and giving it everything they have. And they've done a great job around me. And that's all I can ask for, So I think just the connection with me and the guys around me has been really well. And then just as games have gone on, of course, we're always going to get more comfortable and just be, more experienced as the game goes.
You didn't get to face the Bills the first time around. So what do you look forward to? What have you seen from them? They have a really highly ranked pass defense. What kind of challenges are they going to pose?
Yeah, great defense, really good defense. We watch film on these guys and, very sound in what they do, very good in the back end. And then, of course, causing havoc up front and getting pressure on the quarterback and different things. And so, the challenge for me is how cleanly can I play? How efficient can I be? How can I, just see enough to just play the play how we need to play it and just put my team in the best decision in the best position that I can. Just be sharp in decision making and just let the guys around me do what they do best and let them make plays. But it's going to be a great opportunity for us as a team in general to play against these guys again. And, we'll be playing against them for a long time after this. So.
Hey, Zach, Robert has talked a lot about December football for the last month, trying to, you guys getting acclimated to that and hopefully in the future playing for playoff spots and whatnot. The Bills are a playoff team. They're playing for for home field or for the division, I should say. How much can that atmosphere there, help you guys grow, the younger guys like yourself on the team grow and get a little bit of a taste of that on Sunday, even though it's not for a playoff spot?
Yeah, these guys are going to give us their best shot, obviously, for the playoff spot for them to be able to go in there and get home field advantage and everything else that comes with it. And of course, for them to want to try and finish the year strong in the regular season, same thing with us, So we're both gonna give it our all, and so it's gonna be a good game for us. Who can finish, who can give it everything they have, and just to end on a high note, especially for us young guys. It's been an up and down season, but the best thing we can do is just to finish strong.
How much of a measuring stick can this be for the progress that you yourself as a quarterback and the team has shown in the last few weeks?
Yeah, I wouldn't say this game in general, is one to look at. I mean, you can see the progress we've made just throughout the entire year. Every single game is different and the highs and lows are going to come. But, this is another game, another opportunity to go out there and just try and be better and to try and to do our best, do our job, play comfortable and just be efficient all the way around and execute. And that's really all it comes down to.
Thanks.
When you were dealing with some of your struggles, Zach, earlier in the year, one of the players that Robert pointed to us as a reason to see that guys can turn it around was Josh Allen and the way that his play improved dramatically from both year 1 to year 2, then year 2 to year 3, and now year 3 to year 4. Did you ever look into that? Did you ever look at guys who had turned it around and dramatically turned it around? So when you were kind of going through that little bit of a rut early in the year?
I mean, you kind of hear about it, but I've always just tried to focus on me and the guys in the room, with us. And I would say, I mean, it's been like that everywhere I've been my entire life. When I first got to college, I wasn't that great, and I was just trying to survive and get through it. And, it's a really similar experience now. Everything is just different around you. And, you just know if you keep working at it and you just keep, building that relationship with the guys around you and you guys just keep working hard, eventually things just kind of take care of themselves. But, I think that really goes for every rookie. I mean, we have all very different situations and different things we're going through. And, but every single person experiences that as a rookie. And, there's guys that do have great years, but for the most part, there's big growth all the way around for guys that, are quarterbacks and not doing that well as a rookie. It gets better with time.
Are you looking forward at all to an off season where you don't have pro day to prepare for, you don't have combine to prepare for, the draft or interviews, that you can just kind of focus from now until next year on just football and improving yourself as a quarterback?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm excited just to be able to try and finish strong this week against Buffalo, and give it everything I have, and then just kind of do a deep dive into the games that we played this year, and trying to say, hey, what's the main things I really need to work on and get better. And obviously I already know what those things are, but I can really just put focus towards those, kind of relax. I really feel like I've been going, kind of for 2 years straight. When I had shoulder surgery, I was pushing to get back from that. And then, right into the COVID year of my junior season. And, that whole year, I really feel like it's been almost 2 years straight. So it'll be good to just kind of just relax a little bit, and just get after the off season and just try and really improve in the things I know I need to get better in.
Zach, have you ever crossed paths with Josh Allen out in California working out or anything?
I know we work with different guys, but we have crossed paths, through the combine process. And, I got to have a phone call with him a little bit, and, so we've texted back and forth here and there. And then after the last time we played them, I was on the field and got to say what's up.
Do you take anything you just mentioned, rookie struggling? He had a tough rookie year. He made a little bit of bigger jump in second year. They made a very big jump into his third year. Do you take anything watching his progression and kind of any lessons from that?
Yeah, the biggest one is just to keep working. Don't get gun shy. Just keep playing the game, and let your instincts do their thing, and play within the offense, and trust the guys around you, and just have fun with it. Play ball, and just understand it's gonna get better with time.
Zach, given the faith that the Jets have put in you, if things work out as planned, you could be their quarterback for the next 15 plus years. That means in the division, you could be spending most of your career competing against good young quarterbacks like Josh Allen and Mac Jones in particular. Is that fun to envision, and is that a challenge that you embrace?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the goal. That's what, I'm here working to play for that long. And I think the matchups within our division is awesome as well. It's the defenses that we play against in our division, they all are pretty similar as far as just causing chaos, and the man pressures, and doing different things. And, it really is going to be exciting. And, hopefully I can take that challenge on and just be here as long as I can.
Zach, that throw you made to Keenan Cole, that was a high level throw. Everybody's acknowledged that. So when you make throws like that in the game, how much of a confidence boost is that for you when you make a high difficulty throw like that?
Yeah, a lot. I feel like it was maybe the things that built up to that, and kind of just the situation of the game and where we were. I felt the backer kind of underneath it. I felt him settle, and, a part of me was just like, dude, you got to rip it, just react to what you're seeing. And that was kind of what I felt right there. And it was tight, but because I was, decisive and just put it on him, and I had that trust Keelan was going to be there, he came down with it. So I think as a unit, we've just felt, pretty good on offense, as far as just being able to execute and doing what we're trying to do.
Zach, how would you describe how the relationship between you and Michael Flair has kind of grown this year, both going through it the first time, and how much are you looking forward to what you guys can do together year two with all the experience this year under your belt?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. He's an awesome dude. I really enjoy our quarterback room in general, and all the guys I'm working with daily. I really just feel like the offense, it really makes sense as far as just what we're trying to do, the foundation they've set for us. And, I think Coach LaFleur just, he understands me very well as far as my skill set and what I bring, and the best way for me to learn and go through things. And so I feel like our relationship is just going to keep getting better, but he's done an amazing job. I feel like he's probably obviously learned a lot this year as well. And so it's cool to kind of go through this whole process together. And I think it's just going to get better with time, but I really am enjoying the offense. I brag about it to my old BYU coaches and to my parents and stuff, how much I enjoy being a part of the system. And, just what we're doing, I think as a team is on the right track.
Even though Sunday's game didn't work out the way you wanted, the fact is you went toe to toe with the greatest quarterback ever. What did that do for your confidence going forward, if anything?
Yeah, I necessarily didn't think of it like that, but just the fact that we were able to do something against, the Super Bowl contending team that they could be this year, and then, Super Bowl champions from last year. I think it was just really good for us as a team to see, that we could play with those guys. And, no matter who's on the field, who has to step up within a week, we can give them our best shot. We're going to go out there and play ball. And so I think that was just a good confidence booster that we're heading in the right direction. And, it was a good learning experience for us that we got to finish and put the game away when we had multiple chances there.
How much do you guys use the experience against the Bucs, where you take basically the defending world champs down to the last play? How much of the confidence boost can you guys take that into this week going against another Super Bowl contender in the Buffalo Bills?
Yeah, we just got to keep stacking everything up. And I think that last week was, it wasn't a win, but I think it was a win in some areas, for us. I would say that, the improvement all the way around, the execution, the the fight all the way around the team, the passion throughout the locker room, how bad guys just want it. It's just getting better every single game. And now things are just starting to come together. And so we just need to build on kind of what we did in that game and, just be able to finish there at the end. And we're just going to work to get better and play well against Buffalo.
We'll take a couple more for Zach.
Zach, I'm sure there's been plenty of times this year where LaFleur kind of gave you a pep talk after games or walked you through some mistakes. We talked to him earlier today, and he said the 4th and 2 is 100% on him, and it kind of seemed like he beat himself up a little bit on that. Did you have to – was the shoe on the other foot at all this week where you kind of had to say, it's okay, what happened on the 4th and 2?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was obviously a rough situation, but I think it's going to eventually be a good learning experience for all of us in that time. Even for me, how can I have better communication going into a game as far as just, hey, what are we thinking on this play? Understanding the situation and altering the decisions there. And there's a lot of people and a lot of things going on at that time, and he can't take the blame for all of that. Everyone could have been better right there in that situation, but I think the cool thing is we can all kind of learn from that, and that's going to be the good situation that, hopefully next year, the year after that, when something like that comes up again, we're better prepared and ready to get after it because we've been in that situation before.
Any more for Zach? Thank you, Zach. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.
Everyone, the last person for today is Brant Boyer. He will be available at 5 p.m. Please let me know if we should continue with that.
This is going to be our last chance to get him, right?